Hey, what's going on? My name is Ruben, and I'm answering this month's question as a parent. Have you ever considered moving your students to a different school or enrolling them in homeschool? What would you expect to be different if you chose this, and what has kept you from doing it? So, yes, in a nutshell, my wife and I have been very, very, very interested in homeschool, especially since the pandemic transitioned learning for my children to be taking place in our home. We were more aware of what they were learning, how they were learning, and we came to the conclusion, since their only capacity to learn during that time was on computer screens, that we had to find different activities and do other different activities with them on the weekends and after school to help them stay educated and refreshed and interested in learning. So, only thing right now that's keeping us from making the transition to fully homeschooling our kids is work. I mean, we work full time. Not an educator, but I am the educator. My wife is the educator in this home, if that makes sense. So we're focused on taking things year by year. Our children are doing well academically this year, and their teachers are pretty good. But if there ever is a challenge, we are very focused on finding alternative schooling options, such as homeschool or even a new school district or a Montessori school. Education is very important, but we know for a fact that challenges that African American children have in the public education system, which our children are enrolled in, have been very prevalent. So if I hit the lottery tomorrow, I would take my kids out of school and probably hire a homeschool teacher. But I will also be as involved as I am, and I think my wife would as well. So we're taking it year by year. We are interested in making sure that our children are well educated. The pandemic opened our minds to learning more about being more intentional about supporting their education and providing different lessons for them outside of the education they're receiving at school. Life is a classroom, so we're keeping those options open. And if we need to make that move, we will. But for right now, they're in public school. We'll see what happens next year.